Bayern fans, starting off my season play ratings will be Harry Kane, who has played 54 games for Bayern across all competitions and has racked up a staggering of 58 goals and 8 assists, adding up to 66 goal contributions this season alone, with 2 games left to play still. I think he's been the best striker in the world this season, not just for his goal scoring, but his elite playmaking and passing, so I will rate him this season a 9.5 out of 10. Bayern fans, next up we have Olise from my play ratings, who has played 55 games this season for Bayern, has gotten 25 goals and 28 assists, putting a staggering 53 goal contributions, and including the national team, he's only 2 assists away from Messi's record, with 2 games left to go plus the World Cup, and he's one of the best wingers in the world. For that reason, I will give him a 9.5 out of 10. Bayern fans, our next player to rate is Joshua Kimmich, who has been one of the best midfielders in the world this season, performing in almost every single game he has played in, with the most key passes in world football, racking up 2 goals and 11 assists from CDM in 52 games for Bayern, captaining our side to glory, and for that reason I will give his season a 9.1 out of 10. Bayern fans, our next player to rate will be Díaz, who has one of the greatest debut seasons in world football, racking up an incredible 26 goals and 17 assists in only 49 matches. With his sheer mentality, dribbling and pressing ability, he's forged his way to become one of the best wingers in the world and the best player in his position, performing in all the big games and moments, and for that reason I will give his season a solid 9.2 out of 10. Bayern fans, for the next player I will be rating is Alexander Pavlovic, who has had one of the most fantastic transformations, making his way up from the academy to become one of the best and most composed midfielders in world football, with statistically the best passing ability in Europe, and composed and calm under pressure, never making a mistake, performing game after game at the highest level, and for that reason I will rate his season a solid 9 out of 10. Bayern fans, the next player I'll be rating is Dayot Upamecano, who has had a fantastic season, forging himself as one of the best centre-backs in the world, with his blistering pace and incredible defending skills, making him a winger's worst nightmare, who has saved us on many occasions despite being left in impossible situations constantly, and has had an incredible Champions League performance, so I'll rate his season a solid 8.9 out of 10. Bayern fans, the next player I'll be rating is Jonathan Tah, who has come into his debut season establishing himself as one of the best defenders in the world, playing at the highest level and a physical beast in the area. Tall and impossibly strong, saving us game after game, letting me rate him a solid 8.4 out of 10 for this season. Bayern fans, the next I'll be rating is Josip Stanisic, who's had an incredible season playing both right and left back for Bayern on multiple occasions, and is incredibly consistent, and I have to say he's been brilliant this season, maybe not as naturally talented as some of the other players, but incredibly motivated and hard working, with consistent performances, so I rate his season a good 7.4 out of 10. Bayern fans, the next player I'll be rating is Konrad Laimer, who is an absolute beast, let me say, and an engine who never stops running, giving his life every game for Bayern, who is one of the best mentalities in world football and would die for the badge, getting back and forth constantly, and so for that I'll have to give the Austrian a solid 7.8 out of 10 this season. Bayern fans, the next I'll be rating this season is Serge Gnabry, who sadly got injured towards the end of the season, but nevertheless had a surprisingly incredible season, and all I have to say is, sorry for doubting you, Serge. You proved me wrong time and time again, achieving a fantastic 10 goals and 13 assists in only 43 games, reminding me of 2020 again, and for that, Serge, I have to give your season a solid 8.4 out of 10. Bayern fans, the last player I'll be rating is Manuel Neuer, who has held down the fort all season while helping Urbik to develop at the age of 41, which is an incredible achievement, and you've all saved us this season, proving why you were the best goalkeeper of all time, and you will forever have the place in the hearts of all Bayern fans across the globe, as he managed to perform in a big game, saving Bayern countless times, and for that Neuer's season deserves a 6.7 out of 10 from me.